To make it simple for everyone, I built a display with a typical, that's a 3/4 inch backflow device. That would be outside your house. Then down in your basement, you would have an access panel, or sometimes it's wide open for the valve in the house down in the basement that everyone needs to get to at least twice a year. Okay, we're back at the display now. Our water pipe is pressurized, and we want to drain the sprinkler system on the inside for the season. So what we do is we go down in the basement, we locate our valve, we take the access cover off. They make them more difficult all the time. You turn your water off down in the basement. You take your pea drain cap, loosen and remove the cap. You take the tube that's connected to your baffle cap and you press that tube all the way up that waste port. Then you're going to go back outside upstairs to where your backflow device is, and then you're going to open up this lower test cock. As soon as you do that, you'll notice that the water will start to flow into that bottle, and I did purposely dye my water red so you can see it. Oh. You should be able to hear it draining. And there's the end of the drain. Now another aspect about draining the inside of a sprinkler, you have an access panel, you have a valve that you have to shut off, then you have to get a cup or a bucket underneath there to catch the water. For every 2 foot of copper pipe, 3/4 inch, you're going to get 2.5 cups of water. So, can't get a pipe, anything that's going to catch 2.5 cups of water in there. So, I suppose you could try and get this little cup in there, take the pea drain cap off, drain it, and try not to get any water on the insulation and dump it into this little bucket. And you're going to have to do that multiple times. You get basically this much water, 2 foot of pipe. That's what we have on our device right here. So if we pop our pea drain cap, attach our tube, go with the gravity fed, you press it down, and it's simple. It's easy. You could go outside, do your work, come back inside, and then retrieve your bottle. With a gravity fed, we're going to time how long it takes for 2 foot of 3/4 inch pipe, how long it takes for that to come down. So we shut our water off, take our pea drain cap, attach your tube. We're going to time to see how long it takes for this to come down. So let me find my stopwatch. And on your marks, get set, go. So that took 13 seconds for that to drain. I don't waste time in a basement waiting for that water to drain. I'll actually hook my air compressor up that I pull behind my truck to this device, and I blow air back down in the basement. So if we turn our valve off, take off our P-drain cap, press on our tube, I can cut that 13 seconds down by blowing air back in. So if I have my compressor, have that going, I barely open up that test cock, and you can see how it's filling. You can see how long that took. It took about 5 seconds instead of 13 seconds. So if you have a run of 30 feet, you do the math, you can see how long that will take you. You're wasting time in a basement. Or you can do a gravity fed, let it fill, winterize through the upper port of your test cock, your upper test cock, and then go down and retrieve your bottle at the end of that winterization. So it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money.